So it's that time of year again. I am talking about year-end spending. Now that can be at different times of year for you. So whenever you're watching this, if this is your year-end spending time, this is an important announcement and message. Hi, my name is Patricia Regier. I'm with Regier Educational Services, and this is Trish Talks. Thank you for tuning in because we're going to talk about year-end spending and what is super important for you to consider and put on your list. And that is training dollars. So whether you're hiring a training, putting money and investing time or a hire for creating training materials, whether it's your own personal professional development, if you're an entrepreneur, solo entrepreneur, own your own business, or if you're a leader in an organization and you need to make some decisions on where those year-end dollars are going to go. And definitely there are those big purchase items where you need to replace something, whether it's equipment or whatnot. But don't forget training. This is golden opportunity, and there should never be guilt involved with spending dollars on training anyways, but it certainly is a great time to justify for if you need to explain it to a board of directors or other people that why you're spending this money on that bucket. Now, hopefully in the future, you have training as a budget line already, that it's part of your strategic planning and your innovation for your own business or for your organization. Super important. Now, let's give you some reasons why. First of all, training really helps your innovation in your industry's innovation. It saves time and money because when you have great training resources, it saves the time and learning curve for perhaps new employees to learn something new. If you have a great little mini micro just-in-time resource that can demonstrate what they need to learn. And it's so much better to create videos and other resources that are fun and reach the variety of learners in your organization. It also helps give you opportunity to save time for bringing in employees from different offices, or to take a time to go over some things that maybe people are wasting time because they just aren't getting it. Login process, or a new policy or procedure, or how to do something. So this is a great time to take some money and either invest in someone creating training resources for you, or updating your training resources or presentations or whatever you have, your tools, or invest in learning how to do that yourself. So you could even empower your employees and train them how to do a quick screen recording, for example. And I'll show a little video clip of that. So that is recording how you're doing something, and you can add audio with it. It can be something that is done on your phone. You don't need a lot of equipment to do this, but just some how-tos, step-by-step. How do you take that? And then a great opportunity is to upload a collection of videos onto YouTube. So you could have YouTube videos that are unlisted, aren't public if you have a organizational YouTube page. You could have a private page on your website that then link to those private videos that give you the opportunity to share these snapshots of learning step by step. And with it, in addition to that, you can have downloadable checklists and how-to guides, and empowering your employees to be able to create those as they're learning. It's fresh in their mind, and they know what maybe are the missteps for somebody new. And then you have that resource to use over and over again. So Videos are great because YouTube is then searchable. So whether you have a system on your website or a learning management system that is searchable, or you don't, you can use a YouTube page that you're just linking for your employees or your customers or your volunteers, or to use for yourself. Even reminders, when we don't do things all the time, creating a little reminder step-by-step review can be your own micro-learning resource as well. So consider training dollars for your year-end spending. Consider mobile learning as well. When you have a resource that you can find on your phone when you're out and about, that saves time for your employees or whoever your audience members are. It could be your customers and clients as well, for reminders how to do things, or just added value resources that you're providing them in addition to your services and products. So invest in training, invest in hiring someone to create that for you or to learn how to do that. And money does need to be considered for creation development, for training how to use or access, to promote, to save time and money for missteps in the future. Even though you're spending money, you are saving money. And consider those just-in-time micro bite-sized learning creations. So it doesn't have to be a huge course, and it can be a fast turnaround. And a link from e-learning industry and other resources in the blog that also talk about this. So you create as needed step-by-step guides and tutorials. You can even create testimonials or summary sheets and checklists, as I mentioned before. There's a lot you can do to consider where to host, find that's searchable, and whether you're an entrepreneur, small business, an organization, or agency, consider your year-end spending, whether it's now or the next time you get to it, and always consider training as part of your budget. So thanks for tuning in and considering training for your year-end spending or for your planned spending. My name is Patricia Regier. This is Regier Educational Services. I hope that you have a light bulb learning moment today and that the training materials and presentations that you use are reaching the variety in your audience. Until next time, you can check out the additional resources below, and I hope you have a fantastic day.